Okay, Plexus Heart team. Tonight's Zoom was just kind of just a spur of the moment thing. That's okay. Kind of a spur of the moment thing. You may hear mine go off too here in a little bit too. I want to call me here in a little bit. Anyway, but it was just the spur of the moment thing. We saw Shannon's. This is Shannon Langley. She is a gold ambassador, and you guys, her story's amazing. And we did post her little video in our team page today. She reached gold in a month, so we are going to let her share her story and everything. And then before I get started with that, I just want to tell our team tomorrow night we are having our team Zoom call. Tomorrow night's Zoom call is just going to be about congratulating everybody that ranked up last month, and also we will be doing our prize giveaways for the month. So we encourage everybody to jump on and join us tomorrow night at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Now, if you've got any questions for Shannon, please post them in the chat box, and then I will try to keep an eye on that, and we'll ask questions to her at the end of the Zoom call and everything. So anyway, but first of all, Shannon, we appreciate you taking the time out of your day or your evening to be with us real quick. Like I say, it was a spur of the moment. And so can you just tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and your family?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm happy to be here for you. I'm Shannon Langley. I'm a gold ambassador with Plexus. I have a family of 5. I live in Idaho Falls, Idaho, which is kind of a big move for me. I grew up in Los Angeles, California, so if you knew the difference between Idaho Falls and LA, you would totally understand how hard that was. I've got a 15-year-old daughter, a 6-year-old daughter, and a 5-year-old son. So I'm a pretty busy gal. I actually work at the private school that my youngest 2 go to currently. And I just took a new job with the city of Idaho Falls within the last 30 days, in addition to starting Plexus in the last 30 days. So to say that the last 30 days have been a whirlwind would be an understatement, but something I'm extremely excited about, and something I really, really, really have positive outlook on moving forward. So I'm super excited for what I think Plexus has to offer me, just health-wise. Alone, I can't even describe to you the blessing that it's been. I suffer from lupus and Hashimoto's. So the last few years of my life have kind of been question after question about what's going on. Unexplained rashes, waking up with Bell's palsy, so half of my face has no mobility.
Wow, yeah.
Just shingles on my forehead that, occur. I'm 37 years old, so you don't really think that these things can happen at that age. So the weight loss part of it wasn't even really where I was leaning when I first started Plexus. It really was to kind of help alleviate a lot of these things that I was experiencing. And a lot of it was stemming from inflammation in my body, and I knew that these products were going to be able to help me. So yeah, that's a little bit, I guess, to get started.
Yeah. So now, how did you find out about Plexus, and exactly did you start out as a customer, or did you start out as an ambassador immediately, or?
No, I started out as an ambassador because I really wanted to kind of get that wholesale discount from the beginning. That was appealing to me. In the beginning, I had no idea that I really was going to love the products as much as I did, even though I had seen, so my best friend, a girl in my wedding, a girl that I've known for the last decade, I'd watched her progress over the last few months in her health with things with her liver, alopecia, weight loss. She's lost 25 pounds to date. So those things I've watched, when you trust somebody and you're watching them personally go through an experience, it makes it a lot more relatable to you. And you're like, well, hey, maybe I can do this too. So I hopped on board because of September. And I was like, okay, well, I don't mind sharing. She's like, well, share with people that you're hopping on board with me. And I got a lot of response from that. And I was like, you know what? I can do this part of it. Like, once I got the 3 to get me silver, I was like, why am I going to stop here?
Right.
So I kept going. It's slowly become the business aspect. I mean, it really was about the health, and now it's about how many other people can I help feel the way that I'm now feeling.
Exactly. Yep.
I've lost 15 pounds. My inflammation numbers are down considerably where my doctors noticed. I'm sleeping at night. My migraines are gone. I mean, those are things that you want to tell the world about. Those are the things that you want to share with your mom. Those are the things you want to share with your sister, your best friend from high school. And, you know, that's just become important to me, really, to do that. So for us to be able to give that blessing to others is awesome.
Exactly. Okay. So now, like I say, we know that, you know, you started off really fast, you turned silver really fast. You got what, super silver, and then gold.
And then gold.
Yeah. So can you tell us a little bit about, you know, your journey along the way, you know, kind of how you did it? You know, did you do it strictly by posting and then just talking to people personally, or how'd you do it?
So here's the thing is, again, because I related so much to my friend September's posts, and I really am kind of in tune with people in that way. I think that people are how you're going to get the word out there. They relate to a human being. They don't relate to you copying and pasting 100 people's posts. Yes, put informative posts out there because people need to know about the product, but literally invite them to join you on your journey. Be brave. Put pictures of yourself out there. Put pictures of your beautiful face, your handsome face. Put pictures of your family. Put pictures of your weight loss. Put your inches lost. I mean, literally invite them to join your personal journey because it intrigues people. It lets like this fire inside of them. They're like, I want to watch how good she's doing. I want to watch how good he's doing. I want to know what she's doing. And they're going to message you and they're going to be like, girl, what are you doing? Even if you're blasting plexus, 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 plexus everywhere. So that's a great way to approach it, especially if you're not really comfortable with the sales aspect in the beginning of it, and you're not really wanting to push people, cold call people. You can still sit down in the beginning once you realize in your head, look, I can do this. I have the bravery to put myself out there. I have the bravery to talk to people. I have the bravery to reach out to at least 5 people every day. Sit down and make a list of 50 people. Or even before that, literally when you make that first post and you see people responding, make a list of 50 people right then. And then highlight those people that already responded to that post. Highlight them in a highlight marker. Because those are the people that you're going to want to at least spend some time on in your next 10 days. Because I guarantee you can at least hit the 3. You can hit silver. You can hit the senior silver. It's totally doable. If I can do the gold, the silver and the senior silver is totally doable. I've got a girl, Angie, underneath me, and we've been working on just getting our stories out there to people and being really upfront, telling my story about lupus and Hashimoto's, getting in extreme details about it. I mean, things that you normally get super scared about sharing with other people, now is the time because you're literally healing yourself and you want other people to see that you want them to be a part of it. And when they see that you're doing so well, they're going to want to be a part of it too.
That's so true, girl. Now, I lost my train of thought after you started talking to that. I lost my train of thought. So now when you're talking about sharing your story and stuff, one thing that we, you know, tell our team is share unapologetically. You know, you can't, these people are not paying your bills. So you've got to, you know, we don't allow any negativity on our post and stuff. So, you know, how do you go about handling things like that? Or
I absolutely haven't seen a lot of that. I've experienced a lot of positivity, to be honest with you. I think a lot of people are going to be surprised when you put yourself out there in a vulnerable position. More often than not, especially when you're on a path to healing yourself and bettering yourself, people are very encouraging. It was a little uncomfortable when I first posted pictures of myself. And I did get a couple comments from people, especially local people that are on my Facebook page. And they said, hey, oh, wow, you put a lot out there on Facebook, you know? And I said, you know what? I did. Because not only am I sharing my story, but it holds me accountable personally. Exactly. It gives me something to say, look, I put myself out there and I'm not like just going to not let myself down, but I'm not going to let all these people down and prove them right that I couldn't do it, because I know I can, and everybody can.
Exactly. And then, one thing that I've been doing Plexus now for 6 years. I am a Ruby ambassador, and Greg just turned senior Ruby last month. So we're all excited about that.
Awesome.
Yeah. So one thing that I've really loved about Plexus throughout the years that I've been doing Plexus is every year they come out with new products. Convention, they come out with new products. We've got this new thing going on that we can't wait to hear about what's going on with Charlotte's Web, and
yes,
we're totally stoked about that. So, with you just getting started and stuff too, I mean, that's one thing that, we try to tell a lot of people, you're getting in at the right time, because Plexus keeps getting better and better. Do you have any input about that, or?
I am so excited. And I honestly, from what I've seen, I've actually sat down and done a lot of clinical studies, because I have so many autoimmune, disorders. It really was scary kind of stepping into a new supplement zone at first. So I sat down and I read a lot of clinical studies, and I know that we've gone above and beyond as a company to ensure that we have quality product. And having done some extensive research for other reasons in the CBD industry, I can assure everyone that Charlotte's Web is the company to be working with.
Exactly.
They have the standard. I mean, they are very reputable. So for both companies to want to work together says a lot about each other. So I'm nothing but excited about this moving forward, because I think that it can touch a lot of lives.
Right. Totally agree with you. Okay. Now, you received a phone call from Plexus Corporate.
I did.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah. So,
I remember I received a call one time when we had I think it was last year, we had 50 on our team, sign up and everything. And I get this phone call from Plexus, and my immediate response was, what did I do wrong? But then they just went on and on about, all this stuff. So can you tell us a little bit about your phone call? Or?
Yeah, I actually was laying in bed, and I have a little bit of a raspy voice still, but I've had this little cold, and I think, maybe a little bit of this detox stuff kind of going on, which is great because I know that the products are working.
Right.
So I'm laying there just kind of relaxing, and I look at this phone number, and everybody gets those knee brace or the IRS calls or the car,
right,
stuff. And so I was like, oh, I'm not even going to answer it. I was like, well, maybe it's not. So I pick up the phone, and the gal says, blah, 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 regional training center for Plexus. And I was like, oh, okay. So I've got a couple kids in the background. So I get up and okay, I go outside. What's going on? What did I do?
Right.
What did I mess up? Because I knew, I've probably done something wrong. But no, actually, she said, I have really exciting news for you. Just really wanted to congratulate you on not just hitting all of the 90-day goals, but hitting them in a 30-day period. And I want to let you know also that you're tied for second in the region for ambassador signups for the month of April, which was also my first month in the company. So I started to cry a little bit, and my voice got a little bit shaky, and she probably thought I wasn't extremely excited because I just had been caught so off guard. I honestly was super excited, but then I was kind of okay, wait, tied for second. What do I need to do to be first?
Right.
So, I was like, okay, we got 3 days left in the month, and I don't know where it ended up at this point quite yet, but I think I at least got second instead of being tied for second.
Cool. Yeah. That really makes you feel good to have your name to show up on that leaderboard somewhere. Cause mine showed up. I didn't even know my name was on there, and that was when I got the phone call, but I didn't think anything of it. And then, mine was for the most preferred customers, I think is what mine was when my name was on the leaderboard. And, our Diamond Upline ambassador, posted it in our group and said, congratulations, you made the top 10. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's such a cool feeling, right?
It really is. So anyway, well, congratulations to you as well and everything. So, okay, now one more thing real quick. I know that they, our Diamond ambassador told us that there was supposed to be an announcement today. I know I'm not for sure what all the announcements were. I mean, because I haven't seen. Did you get an email yet, or?
I saw some announcements going up on our IPA stream about some giveaways.
Giveaways, yeah.
Everybody might want to check out the oh gosh,
Is it the ambassador page or whatever?
Yeah, the ambassador page. Everybody needs to check out that ambassador page because it's posted there and it's some pretty exciting stuff. So
okay, yeah. And I think the video's on there now from Tarl and them, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And I need to watch that and everything. But and I did see that because they did tell us that we could go on to just go onto Plexus website, and then at the beginning it says something. So I printed out the thing here and it says trial pack made for you. So it says, let's see, it says put a spring into your step with free 3-day and 7-day surprise trial packs when you purchase a $99 welcome pack or $199 welcome pack. So they're going to be giving you some, I guess, trial packs in your welcome pack, which you guys, that is awesome because those trial packs come in handy.
I honestly can vouch for that because I have so many friends, and once I started feeling good, I was like, here, try this, you know, kind of like it was candy. And then they would call me the next day and be like, can I have another one? And I was like, oh girl, you got to get your own. This stuff is liquid gold, you know?
Right.
So that helped a lot in my first month. I'm not going to lie. That is an amazing tip because those samples are awesome. Take advantage of that for sure.
Yeah, we encourage our team to do, you know, giveaways every once in a while, like 3-day trial pack or whatever. Take 3 Slims out of your deal and, you know, say, hey, guess the number of jelly beans and get that conversation going. And, you know, that's helped us a lot as well. So anyway, one last thing real quick and then we'll let you go. Do you have any last minute advice for our team? Or?
Yeah, I lost you. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get you back here. I think I might have to grab you on my phone this time. So we're going to get a little, hold on here. Hey guys, can you see me?
Yeah, we can still see you.
Kind of weird there. There we go. That's better. Oh, no, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we can see you.
Okay. So last minute advice, don't give up, guys. Honestly, everybody can do this. I know it takes some people to feel like they need to gather all the information up front or use your sponsors, use them wisely, start 3-way conversations with them. 3-way conversations between you and a potential ambassador and your sponsor is simple, easy, and super beneficial to everybody on the stream because you're learning from your sponsor and that person is getting their answers to their questions that they need. So, and just smile, be happy, enjoy this journey because it's a lot of fun. I'm having super fun so far and I cannot wait to see what the year brings for me.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate you taking the time out of your evening to be with us real quick and sharing your story. And before you leave real quick, let me get everybody to turn their camera on. I always like to do like a quick little screenshot.
I'm humbled that you asked me, so thank you.
Oh yeah, and then somebody, Jennifer said that that information is also in your virtual office. She said 3-6-9, so I'll have to go check it out.
Awesome.
Let's see. Okay. Everybody, Jonathan, you want to turn your camera on real quick so I can do a screenshot? Okay, here we go. Okay, are you ready, Shannon? We lost you.
Oh, see?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. Okay, everybody smile. Oh, hold on. Somebody just popped in here. Let me get one more screenshot real quick. There you go. Okay, guys. Okay, we appreciate you guys all being on here. And Shannon, like I say, thank you very much. And girl, you just keep going. We can't wait to see you hit that next goal.
Thank you so much for the invite. You guys have a great night.
Okay, thank you very much.